Hi, my fellow Virgos. Welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I'm finally here to do our December, well, our love monthly. It's going to run from December 20th, 2016 to January 20th, 2017. Those of you that have been following me for a while, you know I run it the 15th to the 15th. But I wanted to, this month, bring it closer to Christmas, the holidays. I saw, you guys are so funny. I saw your comments, some of them briefly. It's been a long day. I worked, had to do grocery shopping. I'm having a Christmas party here on Thursday. I wanted to get this up sooner for you guys. I really did. And Scorpios, I'm trying. But like I worked. It's been a long day. But I saw some of your comments. You guys are funny. Where's Virgo? Where's Scorpio? I will do Scorpio next, provided it does not take forever for Virgo to upload. So my new subscribers, welcome, and thank you guys so much for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. With that being said, let me mention this really quick. There are so many of you that, comment. I cannot see all of your comment, nor can I respond to you because you are not subscribed to the channel. And that's not just my channel. That's, anybody on YouTube, any reader. Click the red subscribe and then click the bell, please, because I like interacting with you guys. I like reading your comments. I love doing that. And then I could, respond back, and I could also see all of your comment. I have no idea who you are when you subscribe. The first 100 people YouTube notified me of. But I have no idea. Now my Facebook page, that's different. I get notified every time you guys like my page. Those of you that want to check it out, I do free readings on there. I share a lot of stuff, contests. Feel free to definitely check that out. I would love that. So, for my new subscribers, this is a general reading. If this reading does not resonate with you, you can look at your moon and your rising sign. You can find that at cafeastrology.com. Also, no gender, man, man, woman, woman. It's whoever it is for you. Private readings, that matters, but not in general. Those of you that would like a private reading with me, all of my contact info will be below the video. Okay, Virgo, just give me a second and we will cut. But I did already pray over the cards for us for love, especially. We all want love in our lives at Christmas time, New Year's, the holidays. Safety, health. Okay, so I'm going to do the 5 card. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. Let me tell you what I'm using. Okay, by Lo Sorbetto, the Romantic Tarot. Love this deck. We're going to pull 3 Romance Angel cards from Doreen Virtue, and also by her 1 Messages from Your Angels for overall guidance on the reading. Okay, in the current, whoa, we got the World. Beautiful. In the foundation, we got not so beautiful. Virgo, 3 of Swords. We're going to clarify, for sure. I don't clarify on the love scope, but this is different. Okay, now what is helping us is the 8 of Pentacles. Nice, somebody's working hard, giving it their all. Wow, And we have the Hanged Man in reverse, which, I mean, I love this card in reverse. It means action, movement. You know, we're not in limbo. We're not waiting. You know, no more waiting. The time is now. And I know you guys don't ever see, this is odd too. I feel this is meant to be for some rate for some of you. I mean, you know, I cleanse my decks all the time, not just with sage, but I straighten them out. I sleep with them. I mean, I don't particularly like reversals, but I like that one. And that is the clarifier, okay? Forgot to mention that on the whole reading. So we will not be touching that. And our outcome is interesting. King of Pentacles. Earth element could reference us. Could reference someone else. Sun, moon, or rising, keep in mind. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. So, the world. So the world, as we know, is about accomplishments, involvement, fulfillment. It's kind of, you know, happiness, just happiness, wholeness. You know, it's with this card, it's a sign that, you know, we're ready to realize our heart's desires. You know, our deepest desires, you know, depending on what that is for you, what the situation is. You know, in this deck, it is a card of you know, truth, trust. You know, like with this card, the veils fall and the truth is revealed. That is in the present. You know, with the Three of Swords being in the foundation, it is a card of, you know, heartbreak, loneliness, betrayal. Definitely three people being involved, you know, love triangle. You know, some of you could just be separated, you know, from your partner. You know, just due to the fact that, you know, they work too much. You know, it's also a card of, you know, in this deck, you know, it is a card of endings too, but it is a card of maneuvering behind the scenes. You know, it's wanting, and but it's waiting. You know, but if you wait, you will lose it. And I think that's why the hangman's there like this. I really do, because, you know, it's like go for it now before you lose it. And with the world being right there in the present, a lot of you could accomplish that. You know, with the Eight of Pentacles as what's being helpful, you know, working hard, you know, this person's giving it their all, 110%, you know, maybe taking care of loose ends. I mean, it does represent our energy. Listen, whatever I say, you know, if it's not you, then it would be the other person, okay? Just keep that in mind always. You know, sometimes my videos are long enough and I just, you know, don't say that just to save time, but if it resonates, you'll know. But it is a card of, you know, just being diligent, working hard, you know, studying, planning. I feel like maybe for some of you, tying up loose ends, maybe being extra careful, you know. But in this deck, it is a card of, you know, trying, failing, repeatedly, you know, over and over. But with the world here, that, you know, it's still accomplishment, fulfillment. You're achieving your heart's desire and you're achieving your goal. Definitely. And with the King of Pentacles being the outcome, you know, he's, you know, aside from the fact, if it's someone new coming into your life, supportive, reliable, you know, steady, dependable, happiest in a committed relationship. You know, for others of you who could just, you know, in your relationships, just feeling grounded, feeling stable, secure, you know, financially well off. Let's definitely clarify the Three of Swords. Without hesitation, that's where we're going first. Three of Swords here for Virgo. For Virgo, why is the Three of Swords here? December 20th, 2016, January 20th. Whoa. Okay, well, this card flipped up, so that wants to come out. Whoa, the Star. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry, we have the Seven of Swords, the Star, and the Six of Swords. So maybe, you know, definitely descending, definitely, you know, had to do with dishonesty, lies, deception. But, you know, you got the Star card here. You know, wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. All right, let's definitely... I do feel like, you know... Let's come back to that. We'll see how I feel about that later. I just feel like, you know, I mean, you know, on this Three of Swords, probably just a separation. Could be an ending. You know, because you could take a trip together with this card, for sure. You know, you are, especially in this deck, you know, you're trying to reconnect. take it, whatever it is you want, whatever your wish is. It must be, you're definitely trying, with the Eight of Pentacles here, you're working on this, repeatedly. You're trying and trying and trying. Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles. See what else is helping us. But the star being there is beautiful. Hey, you've heard me say it in the monthlies. For it even to just come out, especially the week before Christmas. It's how I feel about it. It's miracles are granted, wishes are fulfilled, especially the week before Christmas. It came out for a reason. I don't think any other sign has gotten it yet either. All right, Spirit, the Eight of Pentacles. All right, it is going to be the Eight of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles, 2 eights. That's movement, power, speed. With the Seven of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely an ending. An ending is what? Wow, do all of you really want an ending? Don't forget, these cards are what's helping us. The Eight of Cups, but the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands are definitely endings. Finishing up, definitely, I feel like for some of you, it's over, for sure. You're just taking a stand. You're done. Definitely tying up loose ends. I almost feel like you're preparing for this. You know why I feel that way especially? Because this is a card of action, movement, and eights are power. Let me just double check, but I'm almost 100%. But I do have this right here. Activity, achievement, advancement, movement, speed, power. So whatever it is, it's something that you guys are actively trying to achieve. For sure. Let's look at the world. I only want to pull one card there though. Like, it is a card of trust and completion and satisfaction and fulfillment. I feel like for a lot of you too, like the truth is coming out. All right, this card wants to come. Page of Pentacles. That is definitely a card of good news. It is also a card of truth. Definitely truth is received. Someone I feel is definitely like holding a place for you. Could be why there's so many ending cards here. You know, somebody is holding a place for you and you don't even know it, and that is what is going to be revealed. Like, I almost feel like somebody loves you to death and you don't even know it. Like, it's weird. Like, I mean, I guess it's not so weird if... Let's look at the King of Pentacles. I mean, we almost have to. I mean, it definitely could be an earth element. You know, he is in the future, or she, you know, whoever it is for you. General reading. I'm saying he because there's a man on the card, but I mean, and we're all over this reading. I mean, Aquarius is here with the star. The Hangman is air element. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, on the King of Pentacles, we have, well, King of Pentacles is definitely juggling two people, without a doubt. Whoa, definitely a love triangle going on with this guy or girl. Or the other person, if not you. And Strength, which is Leo. Whoa, so this King of Pentacles, you know what? And the Two of Pentacles in this deck too. This person definitely wants commitment. He doesn't. The storyline is so clear for some of you right here. It's crazy. Whoever this person is, and whoever you guys that are in this love triangle, definitely there's an ending, for sure. If not you, someone else. Maybe a fire sign. So, air sign. Whoever it is for you. Because it could be sun, moon, or rising. But definitely, you know, this King of Pentacles wants a commitment. You know, definitely with the Strength card here. You know, with the Strength card, the Three of Pentacles, it's like, with the King of Pentacles, believe it or not, in this deck, you know, this person definitely has interest in you. And it speaks of, you know, that love will definitely find you. There's commitment. And with the Three of Pentacles, it's whoever's holding the key is the one that has the door to the love opening. And it's like they're trying to find the strength to just come out with it. You know, some of you could just really be trying to, you know, keep the commitment that you're already in. You know, if you don't want to, if you're not involved in this three triangle, it's all over this reading, but you know, you could be definitely, some of you could definitely be trying to just be stay committed in your current relationship to fix what's broken. That's the major goal for you. That's, but there's good news coming for you with that, for sure. I feel like this person is definitely ending something with a Leo. So if you're an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with a Leo, I think the fire sign is choosing between an earth sign and a fire sign. I think he is choosing between, or she is choosing between an earth sign and a fire sign. But for you guys, I feel like it's in your favor because whatever it is for you, it's action time. There's movement. And with 3 8s in the reading, you know, the Page of Pentacles is not just a messenger bringing you, you know, news of finances, you know, but in love and relationships, it's accomplishments. And it's, you know, he's bringing you the opportunity, you know, to really, whatever your heart's desire is. And if it's not you working hard on this, somebody is really putting in 110% into, again, this love triangle. I just feel like for most of you, it's an ending because of a love triangle. You are not the first sign to get that. Is everybody going through this? I mean, it's definitely not me reading the cards. I mean, there's no other way for me to see this as far as love and romance. I just keep looking and it's just... I think really, I think a lot of you are just, there's movement. Definitely a turning point for Virgo. And in some way, shape, or form, in every, you know, whatever stage that you're at now, there's lies, there's dishonesty. You know, I mean, you know, for some of you, it could be a reunion in this deck, but at what cost? I mean, look at him. Look at his here. You know, do you look happy? I'm just saying. You know, in this deck, definitely I see it as a man in between two women. You know, he's choosing between two women. Or men, whatever it is for you. But... for a lot of you, it could be a fire sign. That's all that's here is an Aquarius. With this, I feel like, if they just, up and just ran away. If it's your wish, if they just left, just got up and left. Because we do have the Six of Swords here. And if your wish is for them, him, her, to come back, get things back on track, I think that could happen with the Star. Okay? I really... when I pause, I'm just I'm just doing what I'm doing. The longer I pause, the better off it is for you. That's all I'm getting out of that. This is another story, almost the same, but there's a lot of truth and clarity coming out on this. Especially with this being the current. But if it's endings you guys want and new beginnings and you want it to happen fast, I think that's going to happen for you guys. You guys are headed towards your soulmates. I may not look it here, but I do kind of feel that. Okay, Spirit. Virgo. December 20th. 2016 to January 20th, 2017. This one fell on my lap, so that's the one it's going to be. Alright, let's see what the love cards say. Well, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So, some of you are definitely around your soulmate. Whoa, yes, this is your soulmate. Virgo. You're the only sign that's got that. Wow. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Virgo. Wow. Wow. So, Merry Christmas. Wow. I'm dying to see what the angel card is. Aurora, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others. But don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. Others. All of you that are involved in this love triangle, whoa, that's all in your favor. Those of you that are, I mean, I hate to spill the beans, but I think maybe, those of you that are in a stable, solid relationship, coming back together, guys could be getting engaged for Christmas. I mean, you've been manifesting it forever. Definitely your soulmate. Wow. With the star card here, that's just beautiful. Wow, Virgo, I love it. Wow, your love cards, our love cards are, wow. What a combination. That is a combination I haven't seen in a long time. Absolutely beautiful, Virgo. Merry Christmas. I will see you guys back here with the morning oracle cards. Let me mention this too. Those of you that have donated to the channel for Christmas, saying thank you just sounds so cliche, but from the bottom of my heart, truly, thank you guys so much. I must have the most amazing subscribers on YouTube. I'm convinced of that. I love you guys. You're awesome. You know who you are. And really, thank you so much. All right, and Virgo, I hope this reading helps you guys out. Definitely let me know how it goes for you. Definitely want to hear your comments. Good luck. Really, Merry Christmas. And I will see you guys back here soon. Bye-bye. Take care.